It sounds so perverse it's hard to believe. The state of California, you say, is encouraging homelessness. How?
Well, there's been a legislative philosophy that's really encouraging normalizing homelessness.
Over a dozen people were arrested for feeding the homeless in a public park.
12 people were arrested and cited for misdemeanors at Wells Park.
I'm under arrest, but it's on a piece of paper.
Lindsay, you covered the fallout after the arrest. And El Cajon has gotten a lot of publicity. It coincided with the Martin Luther King Jr. holiday, and many people felt like the arrest just completely counter what Dr. King stood for.
Yeah, absolutely. So the next one is going to be scheduled for January 27th. It's in the same park, and it's going to be hosted by another group called Food Not Bombs. They've actually partnered with Break the Ban in protesting this ordinance. And then Break the Ban is going to hold another food sharing event in front of City Council at El Cajon sometime in January.
The end of the HEPE emergency declaration also means an end to a controversial ban on feeding the homeless in El Cajon.
This was the scene in El Cajon's Wells Park just a few weeks ago, after a dozen homeless advocates were arrested for breaking the city's law against food sharing.
I think we wanted to give the public the assurance that that was our plan all along.
Mayor Bill Wells stands by the city's decision to adopt the ordinance back in October, despite the controversy that followed.
They seriously hurt the homeless community and the homeless community's faith in them as leaders. And so there needs to be some more accountability for that.
She says she still plans to take legal action against the city for its remaining policies geared toward the homeless population, like the ban on panhandling.
Until they take a big picture look at how they're treating their homeless residents, I don't know why they'd be congratulating themselves.